Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Veronique. In this space what I do is I test makeup for mature skin. I'm 49 years old and I have found on my journey that makeup that served me very well in my 20s and 30s no longer does the same thing. So I have been on a little bit of a trip this year to find some products that really work well for our mature skin, and I am very happy to report that I have found some fabulous products. First of all, I would like to say that this is my last video for the year. I cannot believe that a year has come and gone so quickly, and in this year it has been fantastic. This channel has really grown so beautifully. There are 515 subscribers to this channel at the moment, so if that is one of you, I would like to say thank you so very much for subscribing. And if you haven't subscribed, then please subscribe and join the community. I think it's going to be a fun space for next year. So without any further chit chat, let's get into this video. Alright, to kick off the fabulous products for this year, there were so many. So what I've done is I've kind of just chosen my favorite products that I find myself reaching for the very most. So in terms of primer, I'm going to start there. We're going to work our way up. Starting off with primer, I have really enjoyed Essence Hello Good Stuff. This product is fantastic. It is beautiful if you have a very mattifying foundation and you want to give it a little bit of a glow. This one works beautifully. It gives the skin such a lovely healthy glow. If you are trying to get rid of your pores, I have really enjoyed this Pore, Pore Eraser Blurring Stick, and this is by the Sheglam brand. I bought this one online. I've also really enjoyed the Essence Jelly Primer. This one creates a little bit of a sticky feeling on your face, and it helps your foundation really stick to your face. I've enjoyed this one. You can see it's well used. And then a fairly new one that I found is Wet n Wild's Hydrating Primer, but this one I only use underneath my eyes, nowhere else, because my skin is quite oily in the T-panel, and oh no, it doesn't need any more hydration. But under my eyes, this product works incredibly well. Okay, so this one is not a primer, but it's not a foundation. So it can be a primer, or it can be just something that you put on top of your foundation. This is the new Soft Glow Filter from Catrice. I have thoroughly enjoyed this product. It's quite new. Big doe foot applicator. So what you can do is you can use it as a primer, and then what it does underneath your foundation, it just gives a beautiful, very subtle glow. Or how I've also been using it is if I put on my tinted sunscreen, I'll put a little bit of this just on my cheeks and a tiny little bit on my forehead, blot that in, and it just gives such a beautiful, natural looking coverage. I've enjoyed this one very much. What I will do is I will put all of the products that I have absolutely loved, at least what I'm going to be talking about today, in the description box below, that you'll be able to go and have a look and see if there's something that catches your eye. My top 3 foundations are going to be Revlon's Colorstay. I have really enjoyed this one. This one gives a very satin matte finish. It is very long wearing. This is my second bottle that I bought this year. I have thoroughly enjoyed this foundation. Next up, in terms of foundation, I have really enjoyed this one from L'Oreal. This is called the Age Perfect Serum Foundation, and I have loved that. That's what I'm wearing today. Very easy to blend, and it lasts a very long time as well. Beautiful. I enjoy this, and it doesn't sit in all the lines. We love that. In terms of a skin tint, if you're looking for a day that you don't want full coverage, then I can highly recommend the L'Oreal True Match. This is the Plumping Tinted Serum, and I have loved it. You can see it's almost finished. In fact, the dropper does not reach all the way to the bottom, so I'm like tipping it out on my hand. I need to go and get another one. I have loved this formulation. Beautiful, light, buildable, and it doesn't settle in the lines. I love that about this. In terms of a contouring product, Fenty Beauty's Matchstick has been the product that I have gone to time and time again this year to use. In fact, that's all that's left. I have used it down to practically nothing. I have thoroughly enjoyed this product. Definitely not an affordable one, but this container has lasted me the year, and I think it costs about 650 Rand, I think, about there. I have not found a more affordable version. I just love this color because it is such a it's like a grayish brown color, so it's like the perfect shadow color for my skin. So I've really enjoyed this one. In terms of a bronzer, I have found a beautiful cream bronzer, and this is this little guy from Essence. It's called Baby Got Bronze. Oh my gracious, do I love this little guy. It smells insane. I've just put it on my nose. Oh dear. It smells awesome. It smells like sweeties. It smells like something from my childhood, and I love the scent. It is gone by the time you put it on your face, but I just love that when you open it, it smells lovely, and it is a very, very nice color. I really enjoy it. I find it very, very easy to blend and build. The color builds beautifully. It's what I'm wearing today. Really have enjoyed this one. To set my cream bronzer, I have really enjoyed Huda Beauty's Glowish bronzer. This is also not a cheap product, but I tell you what, this guy has lasted me all year. I've really enjoyed this particular bronzer. It is very easy to build, and it's buildable, so you can either go very light. I mean, you can just build it until you get the color that you love. I have thoroughly enjoyed this one. Blush has been a fantastic year for me this year. I've really enjoyed it. My first foray into the liquid blush was this product from Sheglam. This is also off the Shein website, and this is the shade Love Cake, and I thoroughly enjoyed using this product. Shock, this one was a fun one to use this year. It's very easy to blend, very easy to build. Loved this product. From there, I went and did a little bit more shopping, and I found 3 cream blushes that I have absolutely loved. First one is going to be Cheek Flirt by Catrice. Oh, it looks a little bit manky, sorry about that. This is just, oh, look at this lovely color. It's just so divine. It's like a peachy pinky color. I just have loved it. And then Essence have got the little blush equivalent to the bronzer, and this one's called Baby Got Blush, and it's got the same divine scent, and the color is just, oh, it's the happiest pink, just so divine. They've got another more like a darker peachy pink color, which would suit a more olive tone. Also, oh, love this, and it just blends out so beautifully. It's also got that scent. Oh, I just love it. I don't know what it is. I'd love to. I can't put my finger on it, but it smells like something from my childhood, as I said earlier. Anyway, next one is a fairly newish one I found, is by Palladio, and I love this color. This one is also just absolutely divine. It's a beautiful peach color, and what I like to do is I like to pop the bright pink as a base, and then I pop the peachy pink over that. Oh, love it. If you've got a bit more money to spend, then NARS, who have just recently come to South Africa, their liquid blush in the shade Orgasm is just, oh, it's just beautiful. Not a cheap product, but I tell you what, it is just lovely. That's the shade. It's so gorgeous. And then if you've got a little bit more money to spend and you want to buy the powder blush to go with it, I bought the little travel guy. The powder blush is just divine. Oh, if I can open it. How cute is that? It's just the sweetest little thing. So you would just then set your liquid blush with the powder. Such a beautiful shade also. Oh, lovely. But it is a bit of money if you want to spoil yourself. Oh, these two are beautiful. I can highly recommend them. Another blush product that I've really enjoyed is Essence What the Tint. I have enjoyed this for days that I honestly couldn't be bothered to put on a ton of makeup, that I just put my tinted sunscreen on and then use this cheek tint for my cheeks and for my lips, and then it stains your skin, and it really works incredibly well. I've really enjoyed this one. You can also build it up if you like a really bright blush. Nice one. This one is worth the purchase. In terms of concealers, my gracious, did I buy a lot this year, and out of the enormous amount that I bought, there were really only 2 or 3 that worked really well for me, and these are the ones I reach for all the time. In fact, I have reached for this one almost the whole year consistently I should say. This is Maybelline SuperStay Activewear. I love this concealer. It does not settle in my creases, and it lasts me all day. Another great one, which I've just recently found, which obviously isn't a new one, they've been on the market for ages, is the Maybelline Age Eraser. This one's also great, and it doesn't sit in my lines, which is a winner in my book. For my eyes this year, I have had a lot of fun discovering eye pencils, or eyeshadow pencils I should say. These are my guys that I bought this year. It started off with Revlon, their velour sticks. I thoroughly enjoyed them. I've got them in 2 shades. This is like the lovely, like, what is this one called? I think it's called Chiffon, so lovely shade. And then, oh, this grey shade is just too divine. I really enjoyed that shade as well. And then I tried Fenty's shadow sticks, and they are fantastic, but only the shimmer sticks. I find the matte formulation or the dark brown formulation very difficult to use. My daughter's got a lighter brown, she loves that one. I didn't decide to go and buy any more. I was quite happy with the shimmer ones that I bought. So this is like the rose gold, and then I've got a beautiful taupe color as well, and I've really enjoyed those ones. So that's the taupe and the rose gold. And then just recently Maybelline have brought out their shadow sticks, and oh gracious, I think I almost bought all of them. I thoroughly enjoyed them. I can highly recommend these ones. The brown is just the nicest shade, and it is so incredibly easy to blend, which I just absolutely love. And I must say I quite enjoy the mint green as well, as a bit of a like a statement liner. This one's also absolutely divine. So that's the green. So if you've got a little bit of money and you want a little bit of a fun eye makeup look, and they're so easy to use, so easy. And these Maybelline ones and the Revlon and the Fenty last all day. I also found 3 very sweet liquid eyeshadows from the Sheglam brand, and they are like glitter shadows. I've actually got the rose gold one on my eyes. By far it is my most favorite one. I absolutely love them. They're like a glitter topper, so they're nothing too in your face, but they just so divine. Really thoroughly enjoyed them, and they also last all day. And when you take your makeup off at the end of the day, the glitter doesn't get stuck in your eyes, so it doesn't hurt your eyes at all. And then if you're looking for a little bit of fun, then Sheglam also has these divine party liners. Oh my gracious, I love sparkles. So that's the gold, how divine. And then there's a silver one as well, which I also have absolutely loved. Just look at the swatches, isn't it fun? And that's the silver. Looks so lovely. So those are my sparkles. In terms of like a traditional eye palette, I haven't tried a whole hang of a lot. I tried 1 or 2 from Essence, but they were limited edition, so they're not for sale anymore. But the one that I have also enjoyed is the LA Girls Hey Hey Vacay. I love this color story, and I find that these shadows work incredibly well. They are long lasting and very pigmented. I've also enjoyed this palette a lot, I will say. I have really battled this year to find a good mascara. My lids are quite oily, so I find that pretty much every mascara that I try, it will transfer on the top, and it doesn't matter if there is primer. I have tried concealer with powder trick. I have tried to powder the mascara as well. It just seems to transfer on me, but there are 2 of them that have not transferred on me, which then they're like liquid gold for me. So the first one is going to be from Sheglam. This one is a dual-sided one, so you've got like a volumizing side on one side, and then the other side is like a lengthening side. And I have found that this particular one works incredibly well. The only thing with this one is it is waterproof, and it is quite difficult to get off, but if you've got a very good oil-based cleanser, you'll be able to get it off. But I really enjoyed this one. It does not budge, and I mean, I've been spinning and running with it, and there's no panda eyes, and there's nothing on the top of my lids, which is astounding. Next one that I really enjoyed is this little guy from, well, it's not little, it's a huge guy, from Essence, Get Big Lashes. This one does not transfer at all for me, and it does not flake as well. So massive big wand. It's taken me a bit of time to get used to the size of this wand. It's the mascara I'm using today. It's also very easy to come off, and it's very inexpensive. Nice cheap one, very good. Okay, my last category is going to be lips. I've had some fun finding some really nice lip products. I have thoroughly enjoyed Revlon's Satin Ink. These are fantastic. They last all day. If you do eat, that does come off a little bit on the inner portion of your mouth, but if you just, they're so easy to touch up. They are fantastic. I think I've got like 4 or 5 shades. I've thoroughly enjoyed them. My favorite one is Pink Duchess, because it has just the tiniest little bit of glitter in, and you know me, I love a little tiny bit of glitter, but this is just divine. They work incredibly well. I find that they work better than the vinyl ink from Maybelline. I find that Maybelline's vinyl ink go a little bit cool toned on my skin, which is a bit weird. It just dries cool tone, and I don't like that. But these are fantastic. Another liquid lipstick that I'm thoroughly enjoying is L'Oreal's new offering. These ones are called Matte Resistance, and this is my favorite color. This is number 120, Major Crush. It's what I'm wearing on my lips at the moment. It is quite dry, so once oh, look at that lovely color, isn't it so divine? Once it dries down, it is very dry, but what I do is I pop a bit of gloss or lip balm or lip oil over it, and it doesn't seem to disrupt it too much. It does become a little bit, it does transfer if you drink your, you know, whatever you're doing, but it just is the nicest formula. I really enjoy it, and it's so long wearing. I really enjoy these ones. I got another shade as well. This one's not my favorite shade. It's a little bit too cool for me. So sometimes I'll put that on the the center part of my lip, but it's not my most favorite shade. But oh, I love this one. I actually want to go out and get a reddish one for Christmas time. I think it'll look really, really cool. Let's have a look. Lipstick. I really enjoyed the Suede Ink by Revlon. This one's also incredibly long wearing. But it works incredibly well with a lip oil or a lip gloss over it. It's absolutely divine, and yeah, as I said, long wearing, so it lasts the longest time, so you don't have to keep on applying and applying and applying, and it's really comfortable on the lip. Lip gloss, they're my favorite, these lifter glosses by Maybelline. This is one of their newer shades for summertime called Bubblegum, but it's not as pink when you pop it on. It's just so lovely. How pretty is that? And they've got a very nice fragrance to them. They've got hyaluronic acid in them, so they feel divine on your lips, so they're actually quite nourishing. Really, really lovely, and lots of shades to choose from. I've really enjoyed. Oh, I think I've got like 6 or 7 of them. I love them. They're everywhere, in my handbag, in the car, all over the place. I have just recently found Palladio's lip oil, and oh my gracious, do I enjoy this formulation. This is not drying at all. I've tried a few that are quite drying. I really enjoy this shade. This shade is called Fly, and it pretty much goes with everything that I wear. Often I'll just pop a lip liner on and then I'll put this over it, and it seems to last a very long time, and it's not at all sticky. Very, very good one. And then my last little lippy that I have thoroughly enjoyed. Gosh, I'm almost to the end of it. I'm going to have to order some more. This one is the Lip Plumping Lip Gloss from Sheglam. It is a little bit spicy, so it gives your lips a little bit of an illusion of a tiny plump. It's nothing crazy. But I love this one because it's not sticky, and the color is clear, so it goes on with absolutely every lipstick that I wear, but it doesn't bleed. So I just absolutely love that for that. Well, that is it. That is everything. Let me just look and see. I think the last little thing that I can talk about is my little stone from Essence. This is the sorts out the oils on your face, if you can still find one. They are fantastic. It works like a bomb. I really recommend them, and it's just like a little stone, so it sucks up all the oils and all sorts. Well, that is it. That is everything. Oh no, I lie. Gracious me. Setting spray. My favorite setting spray of the year has been Switch Beauty. This is my 3rd one I have bought. It is a Korean formula, and I love the fact that it does set my makeup, and oh, it just looks lovely and fresh. So this one definitely does work. It keeps my makeup in place and definitely does increase the wear time of my makeup, I have found, and it doesn't break my makeup up, which is also quite important. Well, that is it. That is everything that has worked incredibly well for me this year. I hope that you find something in there that you would like to try. If you enjoyed this video, won't you give me a thumbs up? And if you haven't subscribed, please do and join the community. It would be so awesome to have you as part of the family. I pray that you have the most incredible New Year's celebrations, and you look after yourself and you be safe, and I will catch you next year in the next one. Bye.